Yes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh. There we go. Don't know why it randomly disconnected. God, it's properly getting bad performance currently. What the fuck is going on? Right, should be working. It's experiencing minor issues though. Weird. Oh. I apologise to anyone that's experiencing frame drops, because it certainly does seem to be experiencing some issues for some reason. Can't think why. I'm guessing it has to do with like having the screen share for the first time, so I can tell it's a bit behind though, because when I've got it open up in the background it's a bit behind. So when you guys post your messages in the chat, I apologise if it's going to be a bit more behind than it should be. So yeah, I'm sorry. Right, we just need to wait for the Zodiac to get back. Also, it's annoying that the stream crashed for a second there. I still can't think why that happened. Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much. Alright, now we have to wait for Zodiac now because it's his lines. That's one of the issues with like doing multiple cams, but it's only going to be for this one. Bruh, it's lagging again. Right, it's back again. Nope, nope. Certainly it's struggling a bit, so it's weird. Don't know why it's doing that. But we have to wait for Zodiac. Yes, a nice 0 viewers. I sure do like no viewers. Bruh. Oh, it's showing the side thing, which it shouldn't be. Maybe that'll speed it up a bit. Bro, it's so bad. Okay, it's back again. Is it gonna stay green? Maybe. Hopefully it will.
Sorry, I took a while. Mum did that thing where she shouts me down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your food's there, but it's not even on the plate.
It's... Bruh. Oh yeah. Zodiac, the stream crashed in the time that you were gone, so it crashed and restarted.
Oh yikes.
Oh,
So I didn't really miss that much.
Another warning, yeah. It's just your air that you've got to... Okay, and it's skipping frames again, great. Yeah, 3 minutes ago it disconnected for some reason.
Huh. Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people.
Bruh. Just like bragging rights.
Okay, that is making me look pale when I lean forward.
Rip.
But jeez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are you getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What?
That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that.
Hey. Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nice to you, you know? Also, fun fact, she's 2 years, so she's like the, oh no, not 2 years, she's the year below main character. Yeah, she's the same age.
How does that work? Again, I thought she was the year below.
She was held back. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy face like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like Yeah, don't...
Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki.
Forget it. Never happened. I didn't say anything. Wasn't me. Zip, zelch, nothing. Nada.
I love the fact that I'm saying aloud I should apologise. Like, I should apologise.
Yeah? Yeah, she's catching on.
I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours.
How would you know that anyway?
Just trust me on this one.
Gross.
Hey! Was that to me?
Who else?
Man! Let's just get started already.
Haha! The old soul when called going. Yeah.
That.
The old soul when a girl calls you gross. Finally found your weakness, Sam.
Da da da! Natsuki smiles deviously.
I'm sure that's Monica's job.
Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, I'm sure that's just water and milk, you know, nothing weird. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking.
Sam, where did you put the food colour in? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays.
I think it's still in the bag near the table. What are you using it for?
To colour the batter, of course. Jeez, don't catch on. I'm trying to make each tray a different colour. That way, even if the flavours aren't different, everyone can still pick their favourite.
Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing?
Do you want to?
You're asking me? Oh, someone's playing Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I don't really have a preference, so...
Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have some fun?
I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. I think I know. I have a feeling. What do you think she wants out of the protagonist, Zodiac? Do you think it's something worth mentioning on stream?
I think it's a bit too,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sure there'll be other people who knows what she wants to get out of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food colouring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool.
See? I like baking is just about following instructions.
Baking is just like Lego. Don't follow the goddamn instructions.
And then everything is a mess.
A good mess sometimes, though.
True.
Sometimes.
Only sometimes. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end. Yeah.
Reading.
In the end, if just looking at,
R/I had a stroke.
It's a million times more worth it in the end if It's a million times more worth.
You can do it.
Just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Did it.
It's-
Nailed it.
Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions.
After
I wonder
nailing
if
that-
I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. Maybe I will use the food colouring then.
Sounds like you started to understand. Now, I just want to say, after nailing that sentence, I think I've earned a little treat.
What is your treat?
Oh, it's not appearing in your bottom right corner. Huh. Go away, Beelzebub.
It's
No, I don't care about Hull Taker anymore. Make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess up the food.
Oh no. Zodiac has lost the ability to speak over lockdown.
Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food colouring. Whew, I got it.
Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Not a whisk!
I'm gonna pull a Markiplier and just fucking break the speed barrier.
It's...
Yeah. The icing's still all lumpy. You even trying?
Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer.
Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look.
Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back.
You really need to beat the crap out of it.
After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved.
See?
As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same.
Hey?
Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist.
I don't want your gross fingers.
Oh, bruh! Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl.
Don't make me beat the crap out of you next.
It's... I wouldn't challenge her to. Don't forget what she's like. Incredibly bad idea. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn.
Gross. You got it on my face.
Whose fault is that? Oh god, I've seen enough weird anime to know where this is going.
Trust me, you're gonna like the next big screenshot that it does.
Oh no. There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Is it white coloured icing? Is it a big white glob?
Yeah. She's about to say the N-word.
She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away.
Jeez. You know what? Take this. Punches him in the jaw.
Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well.
I don't like the shape of this chicken. I'm showing it on my camera.
What? Let's see.
I don't like the shape of this.
It's...
Hahaha, stop.
This seems appropriate. Nothing wrong here. Not until you apologise for calling me gross.
Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean that. It's just.
You really lost your ability to speak.
Yeah. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that.
Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing.
What? I really need to stop eating. I didn't know it was going to be next.
This is the problem with you having 3 of the characters and Natsuki being one of those 3.
Did you seriously just do that?
Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red.
Don't look it. Sam. You really should do that kind of stuff to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right?
What kind of question is she asking me? Just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Well, I'd say it came when you kind of pushed her right up against the wall, personally.
Yeah.
Like, what did you expect? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy?
I don't know why, but her facial expression, I've seen that somewhere before. That isn't this game. And I really don't know where.
Somewhere.
I'm not admitting to anything. Eh?
Out of nowhere, the fire... You burned the fucking cakes! You fucking idiots!
Oh, it's the MC's fault. Pushing her up against the wall, making it impossible for her to actually do some bacon.
Yeah. Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something... What the fuck? Fire alarm going off. Is something... Are you fucking stupid, protagonist? You're gonna burn down the fucking IKEA! You're that stupid.
The kitchen is a hell blazing inferno. He just looks over and goes, something burning.
I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Oh no, she has COVID, fuck!
No wonder. That's a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that?
So basically it's the protagonist's fault because he's an incredibly big idiot. Like, he smells smoke, he's like, it's something... If the fire alarm is going off and you smell smoke, of course something's fucking burning.
And now Natsuki has COVID because of it.
Yeah. You should have checked before turning the oven on.
Don't blame me for your mistakes, you should actually take stuff out of the oven. You fucking idiot.
I prefer that rather than the cheese. Natsuki used an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, if only fire alarms were that good at stopping.
Yeah,
they don't stop like that.
Because I'm the tallest.
They don't stop until you turn them off, I'm pretty sure. Like,
yeah, I have to, because since I'm like basically the tallest in my house, I always have to stand up and press the button on the fire alarm to make it stop.
So it's not just going to stop by itself. And it's not going to stop that quickly, even if it did.
We also have one, because we have one upstairs and one in the kitchen. If I go to turn the one off the kitchen and the one upstairs is still going off, the one in the kitchen starts going off again. So I have to turn the one upstairs off, then run downstairs and turn the one in the kitchen off. And if I don't do it in time, they'll keep going off.
That's stupid.
Yeah. Anyway. I'm putting them in the oven now. Just almost to death. Anyway.
Yes. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Oh great, Rowan's making me hydrate. Let me go and grab a drink. I'll be right back. We going to grab it.
Hello, Rowan. It's just me. He's gone to get his drink. Yeah. So how are you today, Rowan? Yeah, that's good to hear. Yeah, the game, it's, right now, it doesn't look like it, but it's a horror game. And yeah, I'm alright. It doesn't look like it now, but trust me, it's a horror. Sam just isn't a perv. Oh. He might be. Oh, he's back, I can't say shit like that anymore.
Right, I'm back with my drink to hydrate. Also, hi, Rowan, yeah.
I was speaking to him.
Nice. So yes, like I said, you know how I live in an IKEA? I've got an IKEA glass to drink my hydration out of.
Perfect. Yeah, people do that in this game.
It's fun.
It's like every minute. It's literally every minute.
This character is gonna die that we're talking to.
I mean, if you look at the meme next to me, it's pretty obvious.
I mean, if you look at
Also
either of
the
the
one next to Sam.
memes,
Yeah.
because we've
True,
got
true.
both death memes at this point. Right. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened.
Which it didn't. Just yeah.
Nothing.
Ah, smells so good.
The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Also, she scalded her face because she's just stuck her face in there. Well, she burnt her face. Just like...
Look how cute they all look. Just looks back at the character with like skeleton face.
She proudly shows off the different coloured cupcakes in each of the trays.
I was looking for like Papyrus from Undertale.
But look even better once we add the icing.
Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope we can get creative. God, don't have me I'm scared flashbacks be like.
It's...
Yeah, scoop the icing into these bags. Right in the bag. Yep, just in the bags.
Get in the bag. Natsuki hands
You
me
get in
some
the bag.
small
What
plastic bags. That's bad for the environment, Natsuki.
That's it.
Last
Right,
straw.
I'm good at those.
Should have used paper ones.
Yeah. Even though they would get all soggy and just break.
I mean, some people
That's
use
the environment.
paper-based ones for icing. So,
I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. Oh, hi Storm, welcome to my room. Hey, I'm gonna show you one. Come here, Storm. Come here.
it's...
Come here.
Ah yes, cat. Zodiac gets to flex his cat on stream. Bruh, the
It's
bot
what
hasn't
even
been
it
doing what...
was.
Bruh, the bot's supposed to be advertising you and it, Nightbot just hasn't. Nightbot's just been lazy this stream.
Wow, how rude.
And I don't even have chance to go and fix it, because opening Chrome will lag the stream. Which is why I had to close Chrome.
Oh, you wanna get down? Okay. Go on then. No, get off my food! That's all you wanted! Oh, I've been tricked! I've been betrayed!
Deceit. Zodiac betrayed live on stream, not clickbait.
We probably won't be using this time though.
What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner trim than the others.
That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. Yep, it's really thin, like you look at the nozzle, it's...
Proper small.
And something else.
Hmm.
But you can also use it to write stuff on cake. Happy birthday or whatever. Mazel tov. Yeah.
Huh, I see. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea, actually.
Huh?
Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes, like I do for my poems. Right, just get me in charge of writing the words, because I know how to put random words on things.
Exactly. The main character is actually being smart for once.
Honestly, the for once is truly a good word for this. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like.
I like the word death.
I like the word suicide.
Yes, good word choices. Why does she sound like she doesn't like
There's just
the
gonna be
idea?
one with the word knife on it, and yours just there like, yes.
It's nice to meet you.
Right. I need to find a word for someone that's power hungry. Because I'm not just gonna have the word power hungry.
Kamidare.
Yeah, it's just got the type of dairy on it. Like, they each take one with their own type of dairy on it, except for a certain character.
Monica is the same type of dairy as this that I'm holding up right now.
Let's see, what are you holding up?
Same type of dairy.
Oh, you're holding up the Death
Light
Note.
Yagami. Yeah, the same type of Kamidare as Light Yagami because he thinks he's God because he kills people.
Right, back to this.
That's shit. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid.
Yeah, but then we're like, oh wait, that's a good idea as well. We were like that as well.
That's actually a really cute idea. So...
Aha! I'm great at it! Maybe I'm getting it from you!
What's that supposed to mean, Baka? Drop my chip.
Rip.
I'm not cute.
I had pizza for tea myself. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress.
Well, my story out the window.
What?
Joke. Because she lives next door.
True. Yeah, I can't believe she gets to live next door to an IKEA. Just imagine that, living right next to an IKEA.
She probably lives in a Target.
Nah, I don't think they have Target in... I mean, they don't have IKEA in Japan, but shush. We're gonna put her in a 7-Eleven, because I know they have 7-Eleven in Japan.
Yeah.
That's the only shop I know that they have in Japan. Hi, Aaron. Welcome to my DDLC stream. Right.
The only shops I can think of are from anime. Like on Tokyo from Tokyo Ghoul.
Right. Now she lives in a McDonald's.
Yeah. Perfect.
You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute.
Well...
Natsuki's voice trails off.
Same with you.
Eh?
That makes no sense.
Did you say something?
That makes no sense.
I know.
Like, looking at your webcam on the stream, you're wearing a black tracksuit. More suave than anything.
I'm just wearing a hoodie. Not a hoodie even, it's just a hoodless. I normally wear a hoodie. This one doesn't have a fucking hood. I like to wear a hoodie. No, no one's dead yet, Aaron. Soon, though. Considering this stream is gonna generally be, hopefully 2 hours, I'm thinking.
That's good. But yeah, I genuinely thought you were wearing like one of them Adidas tracksuits that Russians wear.
No, it says Gelita.
Yeah. No, nothing. Let's just do the icing.
Natsuki picks up the pace and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. Also, you're thinking that I'm going to bother spending money for branded stuff.
Hey, no,
Cheaper to
it's
buy.
my food. It's my food.
Hey, your cat.
My food. It's my food. Not yours.
This is just a great part. Now that we have you on face cam, it makes it so much better.
I'm just me holding my cat.
Just complaining at your cat. But yes, I can't believe you'd expect me to pay for branded stuff.
Fair enough. I mean,
Costs money to buy things of a brand, and then you can get things that aren't that brand just as good for less.
In frame of my face cam right now, there is 0 things that are branded that aren't just TV shows and pop culture references.
That's the thing. Bruh.
Well, actually,
have fun with your chemistry revision, Aaron. I've got the same chemistry test as well.
Yeah, does that count as branded? It's Doritos.
Maybe, but it's not really.
Yeah.
By the way, Aaron, what's going on? But yeah, me and Aaron have a chemistry test like on Thursday, I think it is. What is the by the way, Aaron? You can't just leave me on, oh, by the way.
This is intense.
I can't continue until I know what the by the way is. Yeah, Rowan did the hydrate earlier. I'll hydrate anyway, because I have a drink with me.
Wait, you can only redeem it once?
No, it can only be redeemed every set amount of time, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, I've already hydrated, that one counts. We have to continue.
Yeah.
Because we'll get distracted.
There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Says the one that's wasting the time.
I mean, we're also wasting the time whilst playing the game.
True. Here, I'll show you how to do it.
Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. Shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work.
Look at how pretty they are together. Oh no.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
I thought the main character was going to do one of them terrible, corny pickup lines. Where's my cat? What? You know you're not having chicken! Fine. I'll give you a little piece. Here.
Hey, are you doing anything fun for Mothering Sunday tomorrow?
Yes. I think.
What are you doing for your mom tomorrow?
Trying to remember. I don't actually remember.
Lol.
I wish I could have one now. Same. I want a cupcake.
Oh yeah, because of it being Mothering Sunday tomorrow, we went to go and visit where my Nan and Great Nan were laid to rest. Because of course to remember them, because it's important to remember people who have died and all that.
Yeah.
Woo, death. Death won't happen anytime soon though. Well, there's no reason you can't.
Definitely not. Definitely not.
I don't see any harm in that.
No, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite.
Does she like her dad's cooking or something secretly, whilst also being abused by him? Gets abused, but she's like, I'm just here for the cooking!
A lot of people collectively agree that she eats leftovers, and that's it.
Well, she sounds like she likes her dad's cooking, I'ma be honest. Yeah. She makes it sound like she does. Zero is the exact opposite in that regard. If she were here, we'd probably be down to 10 cupcakes already because she wants to get diabetes to make the suffering stop. And she would still eat dinner.
Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway. I was hoping we'd have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner.
Ah, already? That's a shame.
It's your fault for working so slow. Should have thought about that. I mean,
Yes. This sentence. This
it's
sentence.
not like you'll always have this chance.
Can't
Oh,
imagine why!
Hello,
Man.
Shadow.
As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me.
You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? Shush. Oh. If you and Sayori carry some.
Oh
then
look!
you can probably-
Nightbot actually did its job! Fuck yeah, finally! Just a little late!
Storm, you're not having any more chicken!
It's... You're gonna have no food for you and it's all gonna go to Storm.
Yeah. Fine. You wanna just sit there?
I'm sure Sayori's gonna be a great help with bringing the cupcakes as well, by the way.
Exactly.
Right, back to this. Have you said this line? I've lost track of who said it.
Yeah, I've said this. Line.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I don't know about Sayori. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any.
Ha ha ha. E-boy laugh be like. Ha ha ha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you.
Yes, listens. Ah. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori
No wonder.
always does listen to me. But at that point, it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all.
Jesus Christ, that bean is too hot. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today.
You too. I'll walk you out, I guess.
Oh,
Are you sure that evening is, like, dinner time is approaching? Doesn't look that late to me.
it might be summer.
Even so, you'd think it would look a bit darker.
It looks exactly the same as when you were at
I know.
Sayori's.
Also, look at the positions of the shadows.
Hmm.
Doesn't really suggest the sun's going down that much. Starting
That's
to,
intense.
I think.
Yeah, it's starting to, but it's like, it's always like that though.
Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like afternoon went by in a flash. It looks like it's still afternoon.
Yeah.
More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her, like I wanted?
Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait, Natsuki,
Yeah?
what you said before, about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over at any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere.
You really mean that?
Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah! I want to spend more time with you.
Sam. I thought you only cared about getting this done. Oh my god, she's more dense! She's just more dense than the MC! I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I'd really stay longer if I could.
Can't imagine why she can't.
I feel the same way as you, so...
Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Well, she suddenly did get closer. Wait,
So
Natsuki.
Oh,
Standing inches
That's-
away from me, Natsuki looks up at me.
inches?
I feel her fingers gently clutching
no.
at the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Her
Sam,
rose...
Sam, she's only inches away.
Bruh.
What happened to the 6 feet apart?
She's gonna give me COVID. Fuck.
She had it anyway. She had it anyway. She was coughing in the kitchen.
I know, she's had it. We know she has it. She's gonna give it to me, innit?
Yeah. Oh my god, that's her plan all along.
Her rose-coloured cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go
It's
dizzy
okay.
as I feel her soft breaths against me.
I felt it. Yeah, that's slightly parted. That's a bit more than slightly. For a while now. How do I say that?
I don't. Natsuki suddenly jumped back. It certainly did look like she jumped back the way that they made that happen.
Sayori?
Ah, shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I no longer do a Yorkshire accent for her because it's getting serious.
Yeah.
Remembered. Ah. Hi, Sam.
Sayori! Just that, we want...
Oh, his reaction.
That's why you don't stand so close to the McDonald's right next to your IKEA.
Exactly. It's okay, Sam. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'm having a conversation with myself here.
Yeah.
I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of my cupcakes before then. I can hear me. Anyway, later.
Clearly flustered! Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye whilst thinking, like, feeling like shit mentally, because we all know that's definitely how she feels. Sayori, you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried sitting in my room, but my imagination was really mean to me. Oh, it's a serious moment.
It's...
Stop meowing.
ambience!
Myself.
Meowing for ambience. See what? What are you talking about?
Don't kick my...
It's...
You know. How much fun you were having with Natsuki. How close you got to her. Go over there then, if you want to get down. It makes me really happy.
it's...
Beautiful. Why are you on my desk? There's nothing else on the plate. But you've made such good friends. Can you get your tail out of the way of the screen? All that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
It's all that matters to me. This cat is ruining this.
It's...
Get off the plate! No! Don't move.
emotional scene. Meanwhile, cat.
Oh, why am I feeling this way, Sam? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? Stop licking my fingers, Jesus Christ, you weirdo.
Oh god.
The thing hurts so much. Get off the chicken!
No, imagine Sayori just saying get off the chicken. What's this song? Sayori's just going insane. That's what's going on. This isn't Zodiac having issues, this is just Sayori going insane.
Yeah. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
No, no, no. No, no, no. No. God, I'm pretty sure you could see that in frame as well.
Of course I can't see that because I can't see it behind the game currently. But people on stream, or people who are going to be watching the stream later.
Are you done?
It's
true, Sam. Oh, when you're watching this VOD to upload it to YouTube.
It's...
Seriously?
Oh my god.
If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. Can you stop? I'm pretty sure that's going to be picking up on the mic. Head Jeez.
Oh my god.
No, no, no. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish.
Ooh.
Juicy.
What did Monica say?
I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what?
How do I say that?
Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel pain anymore. Well, I mean, it will take Sayori's entire lifetime. So he's not wrong.
But...
Sayori looks away. She doesn't seem to be looking away.
Don't think the change in position is gonna make me give you the chicken.
I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Sam. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
You're trashing my room now.
I'm glad I don't have any pets.
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. Jesus, Sayori,
Jesus Christ.
so angsty.
Talk about being a teenager.
I know, right? It's like the FNAF sister location setting on the hand unit voice. Angsty teen. Sam. I like you so much that I want your dad.
Bit obsessive. Bit obsessive.
Oh, you sure she's not the underage?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore.
Where's the cat gone?
You've lost the cat. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now.
No, you don't.
And that's what I'm gonna give you. Friend zone time!
Yeah.
Sayori, you'll always be my dearest friend! Friend zone!
Yeah,
Friend zone.
I feel bad. Not really.
What I need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end.
No, no one knows that except for her.
Also, the protagonist doesn't seem to know a lot of things. Like the fact of when when the smoke alarm's going off, that does mean something's burning. And you don't have to question it.
The protagonist doesn't know what depression is, let's be real.
Honestly. I promise
I know what's best for you.
I promise I'll help you get things back to where they were. No, the protagonist is just going to turn into some doctors and like, take these drugs. These ones.
That I found under my couch.
These are the best ones. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
I see it. They're actually doing it right this time. I see it.
That is true.
That's what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest.
I don't think you'd know. I think Yori would know, yeah.
Ask Yori.
Yeah.
I should write a poem about this.
Yori would love it.
Yeah.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please. Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, the other thing. You're also right that I just want it to go back to the way it was. I realise that now. You really do know me better than anyone, son.
And considering I know fuck all, the fuck does everybody else know?
What? Is that another... What? Why are both the cats in here?
Double cat problems.
One of them ran away, but... Trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. It's clutching her head with both her hands. She screams as loudly as she can. She's gonna turn into one of those crazy villains from an anime. Oh
yeah,
no.
She's just going Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, but an evil version of Super Saiyan. A crazed evil version.
And this
From
is
being
to go
paid.
even beyond. Even further beyond.
I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Jesus Christ! That was fast. It's just...
She did go Super Saiyan.
Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I don't think you'll catch her. She was going at the speed of light. I'm left hopelessly standing in front of my IKEA. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I could do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. You know, I have a feeling you might be making it worse, protagonist. Like, just a slight feeling, you know. Probably doesn't help what he's doing. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend for as long as she lives. And I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Ooh, Zodiac. You're ready for... Zodiac here still. Yes. Hi, Zodiac. You are not speaking. How come?
Yeah, my mic started acting up. Hello.
I was wondering if you were still here.
Yeah,
Because of course I can't see. Are you ready for the festival, Zodiac?
Yeah, it's going to be fun. There's going to be cake.
So much fun. It's the day of the festival. Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going into McDonald's to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking the 2 trays.
Wouldn't that be squish?
That's what I'm thinking as well. Natsuki is already texting up a storm. I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure this event will be great too. I'm just not thinking about Yori at all. Great! Time for me to do my voice. Sam! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. I wonder what Natsuki's text might have been about. I'm sure it's nothing.
I'm sure it's just like, yo, yeah, make more cupcakes, yeah.
That's funny, I thought at least Yori would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared, that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So, yeah, plagiarism, woo! The best way forward. Not random words on a piece of paper this time, by plagiarism. So that's the one I'll be performing.
What are you doing? There's no one. I've eaten it all.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days
I
this
think she
important
overslept.
she'd try a little harder.
She definitely overslept.
I say that, but I
Yep.
suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Sam. I mean, especially after your exchange with her. You kind of left her hanging this morning. You know, exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club
Monica's
president after all, and I stalk all of you, and everything is fine.
Monica's right about leaving her hanging.
But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That really makes me seem like the bad guy here. I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think, because I've been watching you! Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine hearing that.
I wonder
Hey,
why.
do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Oh,
yeah,
I get to do some
yeah,
reading.
sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed out on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognise Natsuki's and Yuri's poems as from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Get out of my head. I've got this. Get out of my head, 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 get out of my head. Whew.
And more.
Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. Just stop moving.
Yeah,
you really shouldn't have.
What is this?
Put this back.
Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Sam? What's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori so. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Uh-oh. I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori today. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they have always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach McDonald's and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Yeah, heavy sleeper. Definitely. Heavy sleeper. Nothing else. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that something like something a boyfriend would do. In any case, it just feels right. I'd say Sayori's room. I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this.
I know what's
Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayori. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. What does that say by the side as well?
Team
Oh.
Salvato.
An exception has occurred. File game script line 307. See traceback.txt for details. Do we need to look at that?
No.
Ah.
Sorry about it. Actually, oh no, it's a secret. Get it open. Get it open.
Get open.
Get it
Okay.
open.
I'll
I
need
want to get
to.
open on stream as well. You need to go to the game files. You know how to go to the game files, right?
Where are the game files located again? Right.
Okay. So open up Steam. Just open up. You need to go to the where it is on Steam. Right click, manage, browse local files. That sort
Right.
of
I have
stuff.
to stream.
So manage, browse local files.
I need to add the thing to capture my computer screen first for everyone to see.
Because that's how far I am as well. I actually have that open as I'm actually able to open that as well. Traceback.text, wasn't it? It was
Right.
traceback.text, right?
Yeah. Let me just move that down a bit. People are gonna see it's gonna be a loop of images for people on stream whilst I just get this set up ready to capture my display. So I'll move that below my web camera and there we go. Now it's sorted.
I'm trying to remember
So
whereabouts
where is it? So
actually
where'd
is.
you go? So I've got. So, what were you saying? Also, people can see my Promised Neverland background. For
Okay, so
the
it's meant to look like a whole bunch of gargle, but it is a secret. So when you're on Switch Steam,
So go
just
to
right-click-
like Steam, like the
like your library, Steam library.
Steam library. Okay, right. Where's Steam? Right, should be in there.
Also, you're gonna need this for the end of the game as well, so it's good I'm teaching you now.
Right, Steam library.
Go to Doki Doki.
Give me a sec whilst it loads. People can just see what I've got in my Steam library now. Doki Doki. Yeah.
Then right click manage. And then the second one, browse local files. And it'll open up this whole thing.
Yeah, I've got it open. Now
Yeah,
trace
and then you'll
back.
Yeah.
Yes, last updated 13th of the 3rd.
Yeah, there is some secret in here, I just don't remember where.
I'm sorry, but
Ooh,
an
yes,
uncaught
yes,
exception
found it.
occurred.
At the very bottom, I'll read it out loud.
Let's
Oh
see.
jeez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making things so difficult. Well, here goes nothing.
Uh-oh! Uh-oh!
Yep.
Uh-oh. Right, now people get to see the looping images of that again. Right, back to the game.
That's different.
What the hell? What's the Zodiac? Can you see if it changes any images that you send to me on Discord? Because it's... Remember when it's done that before?
Yeah, well, like,
For me. Try sending me an image and see if anything happens. Because I still can't get over what happened when I sent you an image before when you were streaming it.
Didn't you screenshot something or just copy and paste?
Yeah, I
it?
print screened my computer background and then sent it to you. And then for some reason...
No, it's just...
Still doing it normally for you. But, like, I still can't... Like, it did that when I did it. And of course, I didn't even have Doki Doki Literature Club on my computer. And I didn't search anything to do with DDLC either.
Yeah, that was weird. That was...
The
I wonder if I
hell?
can find that.
What the hell?
Find that.
Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do that. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best, and that I think everything... Then why? Why would she do this? How could she be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning her down a confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked with her to school, and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try some... Yeah, definitely. This isn't any game in the slightest. Thanks for breaking the fourth wall as well, main character. I had only one on chance, and I wasn't careful. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth it more than hers. I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. End. Definitely.
That was a fun game.
Why is Sayori overwritten with Monica? What happened to the word playing it? Okay, Natsuki and Yuri, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's just some weird error. I'm sure it's fine. I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna be in charge of reading all of the corrupted text.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't matter which character is corrupted, I'm going to be the one reading them. No. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the distance like she might want to get attacked. That girl is my neighbour and good friend since we were children. Because since Monica's the one that's technically overwritten them, it makes sense as soon as I'm voicing Monica now.
Yeah.
You know the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long? We used to walk together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Well, if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and like catch up to me. Uh-oh. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Yeah, boy! Definitely me. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After that, I pack up my stuff. I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Wait. Who's the... Is that still,
Monica.
Is that Monica? That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Sam? Ah, fuck. Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. Totally. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other, well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ahaha, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? So you quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club? God, it's creepy when it does that. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3. I can't imagine who's missing. 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. It is! Manga is literature. You can't prove anyone wrong. Zodiac, would you agree manga is literature?
I have manga right next to me. Death Note.
Fuck, the stream's messed up. It's still stuck on the, glitching out bit.
Oh, damn, I just noticed that.
Yeah, I tabbed back in. What the fuck?
Wait.
Why is it stuck on that? I'm gonna try to... Okay, there we go. It updated. So, wait. Does that mean it can mess up your streaming it, then?
Wait. Something's wrong with me in the top right corner.
Yeah, you're froze. I think for some reason, everything froze. I have to... Like, I'm still working. It froze everything that wasn't... Like, some of the things. What? Why isn't it picking you up anymore?
Oh, I'm probably gonna have to... do
right.
Let me do this, and then...
Okay, you're back. You're coming back. Yeah, you're back. God. Stream issues mid-stream, am I right?
To be honest, what I think that is.
What?
I think Team Salvato was expecting people to stop streaming after that and have that as the climax finale.
Nah. I do at least 2 hours of streaming for this.
Yeah.
I don't care if there's a good point to stop at. I'm gonna keep going. Right. She always insists that manga is literature too, which it is. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey Sam, by any chance are you still looking for a club to join? Ah, I mean I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess. I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Sam, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Wait, what? And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica. Fuck. We're all screwed. And her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Girl 1. Zodiac.
I guess. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. Also, at least you're not going to get confused between Sam and Sayori anymore, Zodiac, by the way. Only one name starts with S, and it's mine!
And now we have an even amount of voices to share.
Yep.
2 and 2.
All words escape me in this situation. This club room is full of incredibly cute girls.
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the Yuri's now the vice president! Is she just gonna kill off the vice presidents in order of who's vice president?
Maybe.
Well, at least Yuri gets to live for a bit then.
It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Sam in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well...
Oh no, we don't get cupcakes this time! Fuck!
I'm leaving.
Fuck this! I'm going as well! End of the street! End of the street! Oh, it's over! How dare we not get cupcakes! You know what? Let's continue.
This stream's only at the bit where you just walk away.
Lol. My sister complained that she can hear me in a room with her noise cancelling headphones on. Well, maybe she should have bought better headphones. So she can hear me with her noise cancelling headphones on. Her noise cancelling headphones are pretty shite.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him.
Sorry, I thought my cat came in again. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Oh no, it's frozen again! It keeps freezing!
Is it?
Yeah, it's frozen on the It's Night.
Oh, it is.
It keeps... Why does it keep freezing? Actually, I'm gonna have to keep checking back on that.
I'll keep it open on my other monitor.
Yeah, but even so, it'll be a bit delayed. Yeah, that would be great. I wonder if the game has anything to... Like, it wasn't freezing at all before!
Yeah, I don't get what this is about.
Why don't you come sit down, Sam? Wait, I wonder what would... I want to see if anything happens with images sent now during this. I'm going to send you an image as well of the same image that you've been sending me. And see if anything happens. Okay, nothing's happened with that one. With me sending you the image.
Yeah.
If I take a print screen and send that... Okay, that's still a print screen. I still don't know why the thing happened when you were streaming. It still makes me feel weird.
Like, I'm literally scrolling through our DMs right now, and I think I'm like, a bit far, like a bit too far, because like I haven't found it yet, and I can't remember if it was when I started watching because I remember when I first started watching Railgun, I sent you a screenshot saying I don't know if this is anime anymore because it had the Universal Studios intro.
Yeah.
And like I don't know if I streamed Doki Doki before or after that.
I think it was before.
Then yeah, the image is gone. The image that you sent that corrupted is gone.
I'm gonna scroll through as well.
It's just gone. I mean, because like I found like right before I sent you that image, I sent a song which is like I found this cover of Your Reality which makes Monica sound like a Disney villain.
I'll tell you if I find it.
I'm gonna keep scrolling down, but like...
Sorry, stream, but you get to sit and wait whilst we scroll for a bit.
Oh!
Hmm?
Well, I just found something that I completely forgot about, you know, Rangiku from Bleach.
Trying to think.
Yeah, the Toshiro Hitsugaya's, Lieutenant, the ginger one with the like, you know.
Bro, I'm only back up to when I sent you the link for Diamond SMP. It's gonna take so long to scroll.
But yeah, Orankifu used to date Ishin Kurosaki.
Yeah, I'll tell you if I see it though, because I'm only up to your old profile picture.
Ah, now I'm at the part where you first started watching Domestic Girlfriend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's definitely gone.
I'll tell you if it's gone or not. Because I'm only up to January myself. What date are you up to? Like what month?
28th of May, 2020.
Bruh.
So I really think I've gone past it, because this is after Brickcraft Season 1, and I'm pretty sure it was during Brickcraft Season 1 I did the stream.
But yeah, I'll tell you if I spot it on my scroll through.
Alright.
I bet stream's enjoying this. Just sat staring at the regular screen, because I'm not going to stream Discord messages with friends. It's just get to see random shit we're chatting about. Like, I'm up to the PS5 controller, and also, you know, when you made me my skin, I'm up to there now, so I'm up to November.
Okay. Oh, I'm at the bit where I invited you to the tribe of Zodiac.
Nice. But yeah, of course, if you missed it, I should be able to spot it. I'm up to the point where I got my anime figures.
Nice. We'll just meet in the middle.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it might be gone.
Well, there's got to be some sort of thing left behind if it is, right? Like some sort of message.
You were sending me a picture of your wallpaper, weren't you?
Yeah.
I think I found the wallpaper. And it's way further up than I am.
Hmm. Because of course, it was back when I had the what's his name background. What's the face?
Himiko.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I found it. And it's not there anymore.
I'll tell you if I find anything at all. I'm up to the domestic girlfriend part now, where I was reading it.
Wait, I found it because it's...
Right, I'm up to your DDLC memes that you sent, like, back in... What's his name, July?
That's your wall. That was the wallpaper, wasn't it?
I can't exactly look because I don't want to risk losing.
Yeah. Fair. I found it!
You found it.
I found it!
What date?
The 6th of May, 2020.
6th of May. Jesus.
Because you said, my new phone background, only the middle low as it wouldn't fit, I'm gonna use this as my computer background too, and you just sent Sayori. And you went, Zodiac, I think it did something to my Discord.
Yeah, because I certainly did not. I still don't know why that happened. Like,
yeah, I found it. We found it. It took like, how long? 10 minutes?
Probably. I'm sure the stream's loving this.
Oh, yes. Well, that's the simpler times when I didn't do any shading of my Minecraft skins.
Right.
God, here's an old screenshot of season 1.
I'm nearly into June. Because I want to scroll there myself. It's amazing how much has happened in, like, almost the past year.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Doesn't feel like I've only known you for, like, a year.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm up to the cursed Elsa image. The cursed Elsa.
No, I was sending you Doki Doki in April. Because I remember sending you an image that, like a secret image. That you can get.
Still going!
Oh, that bit that we used to do in your weeb corner that we don't do anymore.
Which thing?
Where we used to, so I used to always give good anime recommendations and you always gave
Oh yeah. We haven't done that in
Oh,
so long.
And the first time I did it was Love Chunibyo and Other Delusions.
I still haven't watched that.
It's a good anime.
The worst anime I've seen so far is Ghibli 8. Don't watch Ghibli 8. I quit after less than one episode.
Oh,
Everybody hated it.
No, it used to be I did bad and you did good, and then I asked to switch it up. Oh.
I'm up to where I invited you to May's Discord server back in June. And now I'm on the secret fetish one.
Oh. Yeah. I'm gonna look for first messages. You sent a Discord invite. It was to Diamond Alliance.
Heck yeah.
Then it was an image I sent of on like old Brookcraft events. Wow. And then when you named a Magikarp after me in your Nuzlocke.
Bruh, that Nuzlocke doesn't even exist anymore. That Magikarp is confirmed dead. It's canonically dead. Right, I should nearly be at... I'm at your Doctor Who thing.
Wait, what?
You know when you were doing the Doctor Who world in it?
Oh yeah. Actually, one thing I remember, I think, yeah, when I had a statue world for Bleach characters and stuff. That was so long ago. That world doesn't exist anymore.
A lot of these things don't
right
exist anymore.
The only thing that does still exist is this one when I sent you a screenshot from Crush Crush where one of the characters, I don't like sand, it's coarse and rough and irritating and it gets everywhere.
Oh god, I'm up to... You remember when me, you and Dan all had the same skin?
Yeah, and he's doing the default thing.
Yes! And the cape is just fucking weird. Like, people on stream are just listening to us talking about this. It's hilarious. Of course, it's a good job I didn't show it as soon as you can get pretty close to my location from it.
You can?
Yeah, from one of the older messages it shows by counting.
Oh. Wow.
Ooh, 9 deaths! Right. I'm up to this I don't like sand bit.
Ah, so you're at... Yeah, okay.
I'm nearly... There it is. There's the image. I still don't know how I ended up with that image. Still creeps me the fuck out. Like, I didn't search that.
Yeah, I know. Just kind of repaired.
I literally tried to send you a print screen of my background and it just did that.
You know, at the bit where, so the image above, like, Dan doing the default dance with his cape bugging out, when I made a bleached resource pack, that doesn't exist anymore.
Right, back to the stream and back to people who might be wanting to know what's going on. Let's see, let's just make sure everything's working like it should be. Okay, you're still there, good.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm still there, the memes are still there, the sub things are still there. Imagine if it somehow messed with the memes. Yori
just changed one of the lines.
Yeah, Yori walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the Literature Club fun and exciting for everyone that's still a member. I'm surprised there aren't more members, more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new.
Your fault. My chat decided it wanted to recline.
Oh my god. You just gone.
I was not expecting that. There we go. I was not expecting that.
You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly. Wait, do we have to keep going through this part again and again until they're all dead?
Maybe. I will say the festival is a lot sooner.
Oh, that's something at least.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these two. Yori returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this room?
Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission.
We're having to reread so many lines now.
After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
Just with a certain character missing. Ah,
Yeah.
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yori's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yori looks away.
I would too.
Mm.
If I had to look at Monica.
God, Monica!
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yori faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Sam, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking, yep, there's that line again. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yori's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yori?
Well, let's see.
Yori traces the rim of her teacup with a finger.
My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. This is where we drew the conclusion that she likes Doctor Who books.
Yep.
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Isekai.
Yori goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Same, except video games. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements are usually immerse me as well. I'm tripping up on so many words today.
Yeah.
God. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberate? I'm not doing good.
Right.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
Oh yeah, are we still able to save at this point?
I think so, but all your save files are gone,
Wait, let's see.
so you can't load any.
Ah yeah, so they are. Are these ones going to be gone later as well?
Yep,
Nice.
after Yuri's gone. Actually, wait. No, that's not how the game ends, never mind.
I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp at something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. But looky how she gets to have a conversation with Dwayne. I'd expect that much from you, Yuri.
Wait,
Suits your personality.
Wait, that line's different.
What did it
She
used
said-
to be?
I wouldn't expect that from you, Yuri. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. I love horror. Oh, why is that? Well, I just...
Maybe she has an existential fear of existing in a horror game. Probably.
Yeah.
Probably something like that. Natsuki's eyes suddenly dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What? What are you saying? What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. Give that back. Fight me.
Fine, fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems.
Yeah, well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No. Nope.
Natsuki averts her
Nuh-uh.
eyes.
You won't like them. Nope. No, you wouldn't.
Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe, if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers.
I like rusty spoons. The voice I was doing, just I had to.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
How am I meant to express a look audibly?
Yeah, let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Ah. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. Okay, no, I'm literally just going salad fingers right now.
It's woo salad fingers time.
We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of Vice President after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. I don't like that wording. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Sam?
Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
Natsuki's pulling the classic tsundere stance.
But...
I'm sorry. I thought...
Eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Sam. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Can't imagine why!
Yeah, you killed off the member that made that happen.
Yeah! You kinda should have kept them around. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then.
Fingers.
I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Sam? Yeah. Could be fun, right?
Yeah. You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you're just really gonna if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. She didn't even do anything.
To be fair,
she didn't even do anything.
To be fair, you stumbling over those words was perfect for Natsuki saying that. Sam, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Sam, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel all the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans the table set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. I'm not gonna stalk you. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day in a school literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me.
You know, I remember someone saying something about this game, how Monica could have done her goal much simpler. If she just coded in a way for her to have a love route, then the people who go back and do every route would have chose her, and plus people who just like Monica more than the rest would have also chose her.
She didn't think this through.
The plot of the game could easily be dealt with.
Yep. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Yes. Oh, yes. Happy thoughts.
Bruh.
You know, I'm pretty sure, like, now that you're this far, there is something else in your game files as well, which is just that image.
Ooh. Let's reload. I'm gonna reload the game files and see if it's there. What would it be under then? Oh, I see it. Happy thoughts.
Yeah, happy thoughts.
It's a PNG,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, .png, and it's just that image. It's so good.
It's taking so long to load the fucking image.
Also, do you know how far into the game I actually am
How
on my
far?
playthrough? So I look into the character files and let's see who I have. I have Monica, Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri, meaning I'm not even at where you are yet. I mean, don't get me wrong,
You've
I have
played it through
116 hours. 114 hours on the game.
Oh, there we go, it loaded. Wait, it loaded differently to how it loads there. It's just the image with the dash over the eyes.
Ah, so it's different.
It's not like how the poem looks. Right.
That wasn't even a poem though, it was just an image with happy thoughts, happy
I
thoughts,
know.
happy thoughts.
Supposedly poem.
The game calls it a poem, so it must be a poem.
And of course, I think you know exactly where I'm going. Yes.
Hmm. Ribbon. Graveyard.
I have to follow the same route as before, just to be like, haha, it makes no difference, fuck you.
Milk. Dazzle.
True, that probably would.
Love.
Fluffy.
Silly.
Yeah.
Email.
Wow.
Email.
I guess email.
Color.
Yeah, colour probably would. Games.
Anime. Oh.
I just saw games first.
Sugar.
Vanilla.
Fireworks.
To be fair, yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, I was gonna say fantasy. Yuri's already talked about fantasy worlds and stuff, so.
Holiday.
Mow. Yeah, it works too.
I wonder which one would like scars. Right. Smile.
Was that a full Natsuki poem?
I think so. Hi again,
Yeah.
Sam. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last one to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. What just happened to her
Thanks for
face?
keeping your promise.
Oh, my sister's playing Among Us. My sister is
face
playing
is-
Among
yeah.
Us. You can see it in the corner.
Nice. Yes, don't worry about my face. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. I love this game. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan just to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take her seriously, you won't see the end of it.
She's covering the words. I can't read the words. Who is that? That is Monica, right?
That's the key. You
I
certainly
have a big mouth for someone who keeps
yeah.
their manga. Okay, it's that line
yeah.
again about the manga collection in the club room again.
That's finding himself stuck between saying Monica and manga. I read that out loud because yes,
Yeah.
manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Sam. Wait. The room.
What?
The room.
What's different?
Just stay there. The room is. Can't you see?
No.
It's at diagonal.
Hmm.
The room's at a diagonal.
I was thinking it was. I wasn't. You're right though. I was. What?
It is moving. It's still moving. You can see it moving.
I think it's some sort of optical illusion, right?
No, it's actually moving. Also, the music's messing up.
Yeah, no, it's definitely moving. You're right. That's closer to that part of the room is closer to the X than it was before.
Yeah. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Wait, how far can it turn if we just leave it at this?
Let's have a look. I've never actually noticed this before.
We're just gonna leave it on this, but you're certainly right that it is turning.
Yeah, I think it's zooming in slightly as well.
Hmm. Well, that's the thing, you discover new things when you play it through yourself.
Yeah, this is weird.
But you're
I
certainly
never
right,
actually
because
noticed this.
because I'm focusing on one part of the roof and it's almost off the screen now.
Yeah.
We have to see if it just keeps going. Like, screw the stream. This is more important now. Watching
I think
the
you might
room.
stop at a 90-degree. Or is this?
No,
Is it
is
still
it
moving?
still? I think no, it's still moving.
Okay, yeah, I'm looking at that desk. I'm looking at.
Yeah,
the-
I'm
you know,
focusing
like,
on the
weird pop-up
ceiling.
notes
I'm
under there.
focusing on the edge of the ceiling as it moves closer and off the screen. Each bit of the edge.
Yeah, I'm looking at the bag hook on the desk and how far it's going.
Oh no, my focus bit is gone. Fuck. No, yeah, the music's definitely gone weirder.
Yeah.
Should we continue with this? Do you think?
Yeah.
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway,
So fucking weird.
now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Oh yeah, no, this route it forces it to go differently.
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something that if you ask.
Oh, wait. I didn't mean it like that.
Oh my god, it looks so trippy now looking up and seeing it tilted.
Yeah. If you really don't want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
Ah no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started in something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. Is she tilting now? Or is that just because the background's tilted?
I can't tell.
So I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy.
It's still tilting.
Yeah. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read.
This is so fucking trippy.
This is so weird. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Yeah, she's a yandere, I can tell. Just by the shyness as well.
This is... Oh yeah, I got my younger brother to follow me and someone else followed me as well called Mooney.
Nice.
Don't know who Mooney is, but yes, I went up 2 followers
Very pog.
today. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. So rude that it's not letting me do stuff with Natsuki again.
Yeah.
Yuri, thank you, I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Oh, wait. No, I just remembered, because this is the scene that's meant to have Sayori in it, so it didn't have Sayori. Remember the gift scene where Sayori ruins the gift? Oh. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Oh, it's gone back to normal now. Seems so weird now that it's back to
So
normal.
weird.
Because we saw how much it tilted.
Yeah, that was so weird.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monitor to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Yeah,
Okay, so no, I think the first day is
Okay.
it's however you choose, and the second day is different.
Alright, I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed with someone.
Like that.
Yeah, I approach her in case she needs a hand. You looking for someone in there?
King Micah.
Should have. Oh, that's yours.
Puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organised if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of act books across the shelf. Manga?
I love this. You read manga, right?
Ah! Sometimes. Manga's one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway?
I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face.
Yeah, just imagine the protagonist just has this tattoo on himself saying, I read manga. Just hasn't noticed yet. But
It's like, you know, like the Jared Leto Joker who has damage written across his forehead.
just
Like that.
I read manga, yes. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack.
There it is.
Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest.
Yeah, much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world.
I know that feel. Get a little closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible.
If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. I almost stumbled on my words.
She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything.
It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Sam. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out her first volume of Parfait Girls from the box.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colourful attire, striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moe.
Don't just stand there.
What? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall and beneath the windowsill. She pats on the ground next to her, signalling for me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat.
Chairs wouldn't work. You can't read at the same time like that.
Eh?
Again,
Why is that?
pointing this out, like, same as your first stream on this. The first day, they had the desks arranged like a table. Anyway.
I guess it's easier to be close together like this.
I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say them words, it's just dashing.
Honestly.
Don't just say that.
I'd say just do a sort of thing in it.
Yeah. You make me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me.
Classic.
Sorry.
Sunday.
I didn't exactly expect to be sitting close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I opened the book. Oh, Ollie is playing Titanfall 2. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
Honestly, when reading manga, that is the sort of feeling. It's like, how long has it been since I've read the start of it? You don't go back and flip through the old volumes every now and then? No. No.
Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of different friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these, since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you?
Oh, it's about to get weird, trust me. It's not. It's not.
Even though you're watching me read?
Well, I'm fine with that.
If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something with you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? So yeah, just whenever it's attached, it's like, and it, like, when it's questioning.
Yeah.
So although it's having, like, it does say when to say I'd say just say anyway.
Yeah.
You don't?
That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know.
What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Ah, sorry.
I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids.
Well then they're idiots!
Exactly, like, have they read Death Note?
Have they read literally a lot of mangas that certainly are not for kids? Especially considering how some of the images in some manga are?
Have they read Tokyo Ghoul? Have they read Bleach? Have they read,
Insert most manga here!
Yeah. Can't even bring it up without them all being like, you still haven't grown out of that yet. Makes me want to punch them in the face.
Do it! We already know you're overpoweredly strong.
Yeah, you carried like a 10-ton bag.
Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Wait, which part?
I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Yeah. It's a bit bad, this, at least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica is kind of a jerk about it. Yeah, I just can't win, can I?
Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it.
Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems.
Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right?
So...
Aha ha ha ha.
Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what?
Yeah. I flipped the page. Reading noises. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. It looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki?
Yeah?
Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey!
Just fucking head
Uh-oh.
like...
I don't think this is fine. Oh jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? Are you having a stroke?
Have a Snickers, you'll be fine. You're not you when you're hungry.
Here, have a Snickers. Monica reaches... Okay, she's definitely pulling out a fucking stick. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out a Snickers. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches from the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper.
I told you not to get...
She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Sam. She's fine. I gave her a Snickers. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a Snickers in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all...
So Natsuki turns into a demon
Wait.
when she's hungry.
Did you know that was going to happen, the protein bar thing?
Yeah, I knew it would happen, but I forgot. Like, and I just brought up Snickers because, like, I remember it's something about her being malnourished.
Definitely a fucking Snickers.
Yeah.
Why don't we all share poems now? Right, Natsuki, of course. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I share mine with her first.
Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like.
I'm just gonna make sure that the stream is still keeping up this time. Good, it is.
Yeah.
'Cause we don't want it randomly frozen on one point.
First of all,
Natsuki rereads my poem.
never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion.
Eh? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind
This
when
is all the
writing
same.
this. Do you think we should just skip over the same bits?
I mean, the poem's different, so wait. Just get to the
Should we
poem.
skip to the poem, yeah?
Yeah, may as well.
So yes, watch the previous streams to
I
understand.
hope you're happy. It's another word you're saying you like that. I'm just trying to make sure nothing else is different. You're so. You just don't understand anything, do you? Or you just wish that you don't have to announce it to the world. So, you sure you said. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all the same.
Yeah, that's the same. Yes. Eagles can fly. Oh no, this is the same.
This is the same as well. Right, watch the previous one to understand, because we want to get to the juicy new stuff, innit?
Yeah, the new stuff. Told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. Well, let's just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone's writing. Yeah, it's still the same. We decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Blah blah blah. Yep. That's all about the rhyme. So it meant to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the English one. Hey, did you? Yeah, yeah. Blah blah blah. Okay.
Yuri.
So I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think Yori's might be different.
Alright, we know that this is all the same.
Yori stares at the poem. A minute passes. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not. I'm just put myself through words. Hold on. Okay. This is first time writing a poem, right? Yeah, exactly. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. Yes, it's not about. Yeah, that's all the same.
Honestly.
That is all the same.
We want to get to the juicy bits. Because if we've gone through this already on stream, it's kind of boring.
Yeah.
Just vibing listening to the music. Right, let's see if the poem's different.
I've really not played this game in a while, so I don't remember what's different
Yeah.
and what isn't. So. Yeah, this is different.
Yeah, I was pretty sure this was different as well.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light that have withstood the test of time. The last to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I breathe calmly, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. That seems similar, actually.
I can't remember if it's... It seems slightly different, though.
It does seem, that looked a bit shorter.
That's what I was
I'm
thinking.
sorry, I took my handwriting. Yeah, Monica's might be different. I literally cannot remember for the life of me.
We're just about missing the point. Right, Monica. And I'm gonna be
Something I remember different in Monica's is the background. Some point in the back. I think it's this day. Might be the next.
I'm pretty sure this is all the same, right, innit?
Oh, good to hear it. Since you knew and everything, that seems different, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Oh no, yeah, that's the same. I think we could do that. Yeah.
I'm always listening.
It's like, what's the name from Monsters Inc? I'm always watching you.
Ooh, one sec. back to this. Back to skipping through. But yeah. Oop. I'm pretty sure that's new.
That's different.
Yeah, that's new. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fuzzy mood pretty often. But sometimes she just loses all her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know. Sorry, I was just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
That's different.
Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very... I love the fact he's not passing comment on what she just said. Like...
About Natsuki.
Yeah, like, doesn't pass comment on any of that. Just like... Fair enough!
Yeah.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then.
Just look.
Is this the same?
Wait,
I think it's...
that seems different.
Okay. Yeah.
No, that's different.
Yeah, that's definitely different.
This is part 2.
Yeah. Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see colour. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantically scrawling playing tricks on my ears. The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
Do you know who she's talking about, though?
The
hole in the wall. The person looking in.
The monitor.
She's talking about you, Sam.
I know,
As
I've
in
worked...
not in-game you.
Yes, I know that.
You.
So, what do you think? It's very freeform if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What's the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're right... Okay, we've seen that one before. Invited his... Yes. Alright, so the regular advice again.
Yeah.
Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That's a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to that. Oh.
Music!
Yeah, I noticed that as well. It went randomly cursed for a second. This is a literature club after all, I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper showing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch their expressions change.
Wait, why didn't we exchange poems, like, with the other people? Like, we
Yeah.
gave them ours, then they gave us theirs after they've already read ours.
I'm pretty sure we've gone through these ones already.
What? Yeah. No, it's different.
What's
Trust
it?
me, it's
Okay.
better to read it.
You reading it then?
Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. This is cute. Cute. Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant... the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Yeah? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And Sam did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. She's about to say the N-word again. Sam liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? Didn't realise you're so invested in trying to oppress a new member, Yuri.
I swear I recognise this though.
Yeah, it's recognisable, but some things do change, so it's better to read through it all. That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous Sam appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make a friend I do overly cutesy.
Ooh, shots fired.
Well, you know what? That was when his boobs might grew a size bigger as soon as the sun started showing up. This is the same, but... Natsuki.
Natsuki, that's a little...
This doesn't involve you. Taking your own insecurities and others like... Taking out your own insecurities and others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Ooh.
Look who's looking, you wanna be edgy.
Uh-oh. The music as well.
Yeah. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. Shots fired.
The fuck?
See?
The music as well.
Just saying that proves my point.
Oh, and the screen is going.
Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school.
Oh god,
If
the
you
music.
prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Was it Sayori who broke up this argument before or something?
Yeah. Well, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do, don't you?
Ooh.
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Sam hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as she just noticed I was standing here.
I love this. Sam. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. And I'm finishing it.
Oh.
Oh.
What? What did it ask me? What did it ask me?
I don't know. Just choose.
Natsuki! Natsuki! Fuck off, Yuri! Natsuki! Stop it! Oh god, it's doing it again every time I do it.
Yeah.
Natsuki! Natsuki! Oh! Monica said, hi Monica! How you doing? How you doing, Monica? Just chilling. Monica, get out of the way of the options. I'm going with Natsuki. Fuck off, Monica. Hey Sam, why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay.
I love how it found her instead of going like behind her. The text.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did.
Sam, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely.
That's not suspicious at all.
Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want to. Yuri looks at me as if she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica.
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer.
What she'd like to stay a bit longer and do. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take the responsibility today.
It kinda sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Sam. It would be just embarrassing with you listening.
I guess I really don't have a choice, do I?
I'm sorry for causing trouble.
Oh.
But
Wait, what? Poem? Why are we at the poem?
Monica didn't let it happen.
Monica does not want this to happen. Oh, hope is messed up this time. Pout is definitely Sundari. Crimson because blood, fair enough. Oh!
What's that one? Click it.
Oh, hello.
What did you do?
What? Imagination. The music's gone as well.
It's creepy.
Puppy. Joy. Giggle. Marshmallow. Sweet. Sugar. Pure. Fireworks. Doki Doki.
Doki.
Have to click that one. Games. Fireflies.
Would not
Oh.
believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies.
Okay, it's still going right. Another day passes and
That
it's time
was
for our club
weird.
meeting already. I've gotten a little more
And then
comfortable
what?
here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Welcome back, Sam.
Ah, hi Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at a desk. And surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Yuri takes my arm and pulls me into the corner of the room.
About yesterday. I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. And something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. When do you ever act mentally sound, Yuri? Please don't think we're usually like this. Not me, but Natsuki as well.
Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologised. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. I had already decided that there's no way you could be a bad person. And now that you're apologising, I know you really didn't mean it.
Sam. Don't say you like those kinds of things so frankly. They just make me a little too happy. I'm really glad you're such an understanding person. And I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little brighter with you around. And... Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica?
No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was.
I'm guessing you haven't either?
Yuri is clearly taken aback by how calmly Natsuki's addressing her.
Yeah.
It's as if
she
she's
really did
completely
forget.
forgotten.
No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Huh? Jesus. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it's nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person that worries too much about the little things, aren't you? I don't like that font.
Can't imagine why.
But... I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel any better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Oh, well, you're kind of weird. I don't hate you either.
Natsuki turns to me.
You're still on trial though.
Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was.
I was not. What took you so long anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano?
Oh yeah, that's right, she was practicing piano.
I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica.
Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet.
Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed.
Oh, well, thanks, Yuri.
You should have played something for us sometime.
That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Can't imagine what song it'll be.
Every day, I imagine a future life. Yeah, it's a good song, that.
Yeah. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Sam. Monica smiles sweetly. Ah! I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet.
Sam. Since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club.
Ah, I suppose so. So how quickly does the festival come up? I'm thinking whether or not it's a good idea to continue the stream or just to end it soon. 'Cause
It's not
late.
too soon, it's like, there's a few more days.
Shall we leave it here before we do the thing with her?
Yeah,
'Cause
we
it's
should leave it.
It's
so
certainly
safe.
late now.
Yeah, you've been going for 2.5 hours.
I know. Right, gonna end that there. Hope that everybody enjoyed it. I'm gonna end the stream.
I can finally wave.
Yeah, boy. Right.
Yeah.